So in today's video we're going to go over 10 reasons why Destiny 2 is a disappointing game. So after this guys, make sure you leave a comment down below what you think of this 10 reasons why this was disappointing, and tell me what your 10 reasons or maybe some of your reasons why you thought Destiny 2 was disappointing. So let's get into today's video. Number 10, clan engrams. In Destiny 2, when you are in a clan, when your certain clan teammates do something as a clan, you will earn rewards. But currently in the game of launch, the game did have a massive bug that is currently still going as this video is live, and well, some of the founders cannot access their clan engrams or anything whatsoever to do with their clan. They only can access their boss from their clan banner. So this makes it very disappointing, because those founders who create the clan can't even claim their raid gear if they don't want to do the raid, or their trials gear, or even nightfall tier rewards and crucible tier rewards that will drop around your level. It's a massive disappointment for the game, probably due to its rush out. Number 9, frame rate issues. So this is one of the biggest deals to do in Destiny 2, is that during like a big fight, or like you're wiping out ants in the raid or something, you will run into very big frame rate issues. Sometimes it may only happen for you, sometimes it may even happen for the whole team. But for this, basically what happens is when there's loads of explosions on the screen, the game cannot process these explosions so fast, so it slows the games down by dropping frames. So this is pretty much a big deal. This mostly occurs with things such as the shadow shot when you fire into a crowd of ants, or a rocket launcher such as the curtain call, aka something with cluster bombs since the past. One of those types of guns. Basically anything that will cause loads of explosions in one go. Sometimes Cabal do this when they fire their rockets, but it rarely happens with a Cabal. Number 8, shaded consumables. So in Destiny 1, when you gained a shader from anything, any activity within game, you could use forever and use on any type of item. It would change all your clothing in the game. But for this, in Destiny 2, they have changed this. Now they've made this into a consumable system where you, every time you get a shader, you'll get one shader and it'll only go on one item. It'll only go on items that will take shaders, so some exotics that take ornaments will not take these. But what they do with this is that each shader, to apply it to your character, will cost you the in-game money. So this really is a very bad feature, because in Destiny 1, shaders didn't do this at all, and it was basically going backwards from where the shaders are. We're currently in Destiny 1. Number 7, lack of PvP modes. So in Destiny 1, there were certain game modes that you could play in Destiny 1 in a certain playlist. But in Destiny 2, they've put all these playlists into one playlist called Quick Play, but this is not good for players, because players are used to playing in a playlist they enjoy. But unfortunately, they have got rid of their idea and put it all in one playlist, and this means they cannot choose a game mode they want, and makes the game last less time, because they have, well, you could say less to do, because they can't play a certain game mode. And if they had a certain game mode to choose from, they would have more variety of games they want to play on that certain day, because they could play Clash one day, then Supremacy, and so on so on. Other than that, we have got Trials of the Nine and competitive. They're basically the same thing, and Iron Banner is still to come out very soon. Number 6, vanilla Destiny 1 exotics. So this one's a very big issue right now, and that's the returning exotics of 2 vanilla guns from Destiny 1. Vanilla is the very beginning of the game, the very first when the game launched. So the 2 vanilla guns return were the Mida multi-tool and the Hardlight. The Hardlight was fine returning, but unfortunately the Mida was not, because Mida was brought back with the same perks, and well, what do you know, it's the most used gun in Trials of the Nine. So this is a very big disappointment because of this, because it's the most used gun. 96% of players use this in Trials just to succeed. So this is a very big disappointment for this, because a year 1 gun from the original Destiny 1 is the one dominant in the second game. 4 years since it was released, that gun in Destiny 1. Number 5, short campaign. Destiny 1 may have had a short campaign, but Destiny 2 is slightly longer, but still is a very short campaign game. If you play through the campaign and focusing on your level up as you play through missions, you can get through the story between 4 to 5 hours. For a decent story campaign game like Destiny should be at the heart of it, the gameplay should be, even speeding through it, should be at least 7 to 8 hours long. but unfortunately it does not do this. If you take your time leveling up, you can take yourself 7 to 8 hours doing this, but if you try and speed through it, you really want a game very long to do this, because it makes you more want to play more and makes more replayability out of it. Number 4. No replayable campaign. In Destiny 1, after completing the campaign, you was able to replay the campaign whenever you wish from beginning to start. But however, they have changed this in Destiny 2. So in Destiny 2, you cannot replay the entire campaign from beginning to end. You only can play 3 missions a week, and those 3 missions are whatever Ikora is putting on for meditation, and you only can earn rewards from the gear you get from the beginning of the game. But this is also a downside from Destiny 1, because Destiny 1 used to put a replayable mission every single day called the daily. You could have your daily mission or your weekly mission strikes that the year eventually added, which was the heroic mission playlist. So this is a very big disappointment and a downfall for Destiny 2, because they have removed a decent feature that will get players coming back to the game who didn't want to restart an entirely new character and wanting to replay the entire story again on their current character they haven't played for a long time. Number 3, missed story point. So when it came to the raid, it was very unusual of how we even knew about the Leviathan and why we went there. It was later on found after the raid was released, it was actually hidden inside the adventure. This is a very disappointment fact within the game, is because this should have been in the main story, because it reveals that why the Emperor wanted there and why the Emperor assembled his team called the Shadows. He created the Shadows to assassinate Gaul, but we assassinate him first, and then when we do this adventure, we get invited out. So this is a very big disappointment, because we should have had the Emperor's Callus in the story mode, telling us about the Shadows in the background and why he wanted him dead, because Gaul and the Emperor Callus is not very good friends. Number 2, guided games. You're probably thinking, why guided games? Guided games is one of the most annoying searches if you're a solo player. So if you're a solo player, you'll get why this is here. So guided games is on this list because one reason: when you search as a solo player looking for a clan to guide you through the Nightfall or the raid, for the Nightfall it can take you 25 to 30 minutes to find a game, which is extremely annoying. But if you're in the raid, which I have not checked whatsoever, probably nearly an hour search time, because people rarely run in guided games if they're in a clan, because they normally got their clanmates. But my clan run through it on Xbox One, and we want to help as many players as we can to get through the Nightfall when we're trying to do Nightfall ourselves on our alt characters and our main characters. So this is why it's really annoying, because rarely people go in guided games and it can take a very long time. But if you're the Seeker, it can take a minute just to find someone. Number 1, a world without light. When Destiny 2 was getting marketing for sales, it was marketing it as the game where you would play Destiny without your light, so it became the world without light, as Gaul said in the intro. But this was, however, not the way the game planned out. If you have a look as you play throughout the entire game, you will only spend up to half an hour to 45 minutes without your light. So basically, you will not even have your light less than an hour, so you're really easily going to get your light back. And the tagline for the game is actually lying to you, saying that world without light, and you technically get your light back the very next mission. And well, this is very, very disappointing, because we were hoping for a game where you don't have your light through the entire game until the very end, but Bungie didn't stick to their tagline. So that's the end of the 10 reasons why Destiny 2 is disappointing. I want you guys now to leave the comments down below. What are the improvements of Destiny 2 compared to Destiny 1? What do you like the most? And tell me what your disappointments of Destiny 2 were. Were there any on this list? Or do you agree with any of them? Tell me down below in the comment section. It really helps me a lot. And leave a like and subscribe. And then anyway guys, remember to leave your comment for the next video of this top reason series. And that's basically it guys, and I'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. Goodbye.